This is the Lesson 2, Part 1 reteach. Okay, you need your cheat sheet and your note page. Okay, so we are going to graph the following inequalities. Okay, so we're going to do this step by step. My inequality is x is greater than or equal to negative 63. So the first thing I'm going to do is look at this number, which is negative 63, and I'm going to circle that number on the number line. Okay, so I have negative 60, negative 61, negative 62, negative 63. I'm just going to go ahead and circle it. Okay, that's the number I'm working with. I'm going to look at the inequality symbol and decide if it's a closed circle or an open circle. If you forget, please look at your cheat sheet. So my symbol is greater than or equal to. If I look at my cheat sheet, greater than or equal to has a closed circle. So I'm just going to go ahead right away and close that circle. Okay, the next thing I'm going to do is rewrite the inequality so that the variable is on the left. We always want the variable to come first because it's just easier to work with, and the number on the right. In this case, our variable is already on the left, so when I'm rewriting it, it's going to look the exact same. X is greater than or equal to negative 63 because it's already written that way. Okay, I'm going to write the inequality in sentence form. So again, if you forget what this symbol means, please check your cheat sheet. Okay, this symbol means greater than or equal to, so that's what I'm going to write on my line, is greater than or equal to. So, x is greater than or equal to negative 63. Okay, now I'm going to add my arrow to the graph, and it should point in the same direction as your rewritten inequality. So, I can look at this two different ways. Either I can just look at this and say, okay, I'm thinking of this as an arrow, so I know my arrow is going to be pointing this way, okay? Or you can use your cheat sheet again, okay? So my symbol is greater than or equal to, so I know my arrow is going to be pointing this way because it's showing me right on my cheat sheet, okay? Next example. I have 5 is greater than x. So I'm going to circle the number on the number line. I'm working with the number 5, so I'm going to circle it. Okay? Did my first step. Next, I'm going to look at the inequality symbol and decide if it's a closed circle or an open circle. Okay, so I have that greater than symbol. Okay, so that looks like that. That is an open circle. So I'm not going to color it in, I'm just going to leave it open. Okay, now I'm going to rewrite the inequality so that the variable is on the left and the number is on the right. So to start, just flip-flop them. Okay, so my variable is not on the left, so I'm going to put my x here, and I'm going to put my 5 here. You can think of this in two different ways. Since I flipped these, I also have to flip this. So instead of the opening being this way, the opening has to be on the other side, okay? Or you can think of it this way, okay? Up here, the pointy part is facing the x, so in my rewritten one, the pointy part still needs to be facing my x, okay? So you can think of it either of those ways, okay? I'm gonna write this in sentence form. Again, if you forget what this symbol means, please look on your cheat sheet. So this symbol means less than, so that's what I'm going to fill in. X is less than 5. Okay, and again, when you're deciding which way to put your arrow, you can either look at this. Okay, my arrow is going to be facing the same way as my inequality sign, which looks like this. Or again, you can look at your cheat sheet, less than, and it shows you which way to face your arrow, okay? Problem 3, circle the number on the number line. Okay, so I have negative 35, negative 36. I circled it. Look at the inequality symbol to decide if it's closed or open. This is a less than symbol. If I look at my cheat sheet, the less than symbol is open. So I'm going to leave it open. Now I'm going to rewrite the inequality so that the variable is on the left and the number is on the right. Okay, so my x, I want that to come first. My negative 36, I want to come second. Since I flip-flop them, I have to flip-flop my inequality. Or I can think of it like this. The opening is towards the x, so my opening still has to be toward my x, okay? So in sentence form, again, check your cheat sheet if you need to. This is the symbol I'm looking at, which means greater than, okay? So x is greater than negative 36, okay? My arrow, oops, I keep forgetting to check off. My arrow is going to point in the direction of my rewritten inequality. So my arrow is pointing this way, just like my inequality symbol, or check your cheat sheet, okay? Go ahead and do your U-try and get it checked by a teacher.